I'm gonna let the title play out for a minute so we can see this good new model. You can guess who it's gonna be. Is it Sans? I don't know. I don't know. Nah, I'm totally shitting you. It's totally Sans. You can kind of see him. Yep, there he is. Sans Undertale. We in there. Let me, I'll delete this one. This is the oldest one I have right now. For this run-through, we will be Sam's and his club. Oh, we in there. Oh, we are definitely in there. Oh, cool! Even the oh, wow! The sword and shield are totally different. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a good video. This is gonna be a good run through. I can feel it. You know where I can feel it, everyone? Right in my bones. Oh, this is stupid. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's the best. Oh, you are now one Samuel J. Undertale. So, I'm actually gonna go back to school, I think, for a little bit, just to study computer science. I'm still unsure if I'm really ready to go back to school, but I think it's probably a good idea at the very least. At least until I can, like, make this my main source of income and be able to, like, get a bit more popular. I'm tweeting a lot, like, regularly now, so you can follow my Twitter, and I'll actually, probably post, like, maybe a handful of tweets every day or more. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just kind of shilling it out a little bit. It's below the stream if you want to check me out there and follow. Help me become at least decently popular so I can make bank off of this gig. Because I love doing it, you know? And not because I want to do it, and not because don't do it, not because I want to do, and not because I want to monetize what I do, it's because I want to have something I can do reasonably without, like, a lot of stress, because life really be like that, you know? Something I can do that's within my skill range. I'm actually gonna be voice acting, because a friend of mine has an animation idea she wants to do, so I may be taking part in that. By might be, I mean definitely. I probably need a good way to, like, even I have to like calm down. I'm really stressed today. I'm just, let me breathe for a minute. Deep breath. I'm playing video games. I'm playing a Sans Undertale. Why am I so stressed out? I guess I'm trying to make this as good as I can be. I was always trying to. It was just I kind of had a ceiling over so I could work on, so I could do work and have other things to do. Oh, what a great first item. I'll make one. I was actually gonna post the put the Wooloo emoji on here as my first real emoji. But it's too big. Yeah, I want to make this stream like really comfy, really cool, really nice to listen to as like background noise or whatever, where you're doing other stuff. I want to be like screaming and stuff like that. I want to make this a nice, chill, mellow experience for everyone involved, especially me, you know? That's what I love about streaming, is I can have a nice, cool environment for us to hang out in. I'm trying to make this a chill experience so that us cool LGBTs can have a cool place to talk about video games without, like, people giving us guff. Ugh. Thanks for nothing, Beetle. Alright. I really hope the Wind Waker's changed. Because that'd be cool. But it probably won't be. I can't wait to see what the other sword is going to be. I'm pretty sure, like, the hookshot may be like a Gaster Blaster, maybe like one of the, maybe the bow and arrow. But I'm surprised how much work they've done, like, updating this model. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm honestly not sure. I could probably look into a couple, but I don't really know off the top of my head. I just want to carve out a niche for myself through any means possible. You can't tell, but I'm balling up a fist. Or I was. Anyway, let's turn day into night. Oh wait, it's there we go. But I hope if there aren't like any like really big and popular ones, I can fill that kind of niche. Maybe even like scratch that itch. Cause I'd love to be like a kind of just chill, relaxed streamer who does this kind of thing all day, every day. I would like to do this longer and have more time to do it, but this feels like the best time for everyone involved who kind of comes out and checks my content. I'm probably gonna make more YouTube videos though at some point. Ooh, that's a good find. I may look into some of the games I've I may look into I guess GPM is kind of popular, and he's bi, so that kind of counts. I'm sure there's a lot of popular LGBT streamers for like those popular competitive games like Overwatch and stuff, and all that kind of jazz. God, I lost my train of thought. I'll get it back. Jesus. All right, let's go see what else we can find. While I think about what I was about to say. All right, I remember what I was gonna say. I want to do more YouTube videos, and I might do that more in a bit. Even though like YouTube's probably gonna like entirely destroy its like entire user base and people who make money off of their website, but I still want to just do it anyway. I'll try to keep it like as PG as possible when I do make this stuff. I mean, I guess I have to with everything that's gonna happen in like a couple months. Wow, I'm just racking them up. All kinds of free cheese. I have a lot of games I could probably just do a couple videos on, or like a video and stuff like that. I could probably do a video or so on it. I have a bunch of games right now, like games I got for free through Twitch Prime, games I have on my Steam and stuff like that. I could do a lot of stuff. I need to like buckle down and really do it. My problem is that sometimes I just don't like what I sound like when I do videos. I'm kind of a pain in the ass when it comes to that kind of thing. I'm very particular. I want to make it like as good as it possibly be, and if it isn't, I try to like scrap it. I have to re-edit some old VODs, because I do have all the VODs from Eternal Darkness, or almost all of them. At least ones that are gonna expire pretty soon. And I have to like tidy them up a little bit more, because I was trying to download a lot of VODs at once. I think that may have screwed up the way Vegas was working, because I was downloading a lot of stuff at the same time. Anyway, I'm gonna keep at doing what I'm doing and try to just carve out a niche for myself. You know, it's what I gotta do. What do you got for me, ma'am? Wow, I'm just getting all kinds of cheese. Now, what's on this podium? It is... Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Now we can do a lot of stuff. What's it look like, though? Oh, I can't use it in here. It's not a stupid idea to stand back up there and be like, I am the prize to be bought auctioned for. Let's see what the hookshot is. Oh, it's just a regular hookshot. Bummer. Oh well. I guess they can't all be winners. I'm so excited to see what the mirror shoot's gonna be like. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm so excited. Fake stream, pre-made perfect seed. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I can't help that I'm lucky sometimes in video games. Watch Todd give me another piece of cheese. Oh, wait, no, it's a C-stick. God, I remember when I first played Wind Waker. Oh, cool. What's this gonna be? I remember when I first got my first Wind Waker seed, and I tried it out. Not my first Wind Waker seed, my first playthrough of Wind Waker, and I got so confused at doing Todd's thing because I was baby and didn't know my left and my right, so it really messed me up a lot trying to play this game for the first time. It's gonna open a bunch of fairy fountains with that. I wonder what Sans screaming is gonna sound like when I fall down the hole. It's probably just gonna be the usual noises. I kind of hope it's just a guy screaming. Just a regular human man. Like, I hope it's the Wilhelm scream. I know it's not gonna be, but I want it to be, you know? Yeah, I know there's one Sans sound effect. It's the sound effect of Patrick. Piece of hearts, alright. I gotta do with more hearts. Alright, what else you got for me, Tingle? Oh, wow. So that's, I think that's 4 pieces of the Triforce now, isn't it? Or 3? I think it's 4. There are 8 Triforce pieces in, like, Zelda 1. Because there were 8 dungeons. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, let's see what lies in the depths. Okay, let's see. I gotta follow the rupees, which I think are this way? No. I never really remember how to do this maze. I guess that's kind of the point, because it's a stinking maze. But I do wish it was kind of easier to navigate. Please don't be a rat. Oh, this is where I started. Awesome video games. Video games are awesome. Alright. This way. Right. Here we go. I'm figuring it out, everybody. I am really playing a video game now. Yeah, I was gonna mention earlier, like, the last time I saw this Sans model is when I saw Kraken do his run-through of this game, and it wasn't really changed at all. Like, Sans' model was changed, but he still made, childlike noises, and, wow, that's pretty cool, and, had, the traditional sword and shield. He didn't have this cool bone sword. The bone. Alright, what you got for me? Please scream, Sans. What's it gonna be? Aw, man. I was hoping it would be just a man screaming. I would have been so excited. Yeah. It's the, it is the big old Delta rune. I'm so excited to see what else has changed. Like, I'm excited to see what the sword's gonna look like. I'm excited to see what the Master Sword, I mean. I'm excited to see what the mirror shield's gonna be like. I'm really excited for the seed. The seed is gonna be crazy go nuts. I can feel it in my bones. And no, I will not stop saying that, 'cause it's funny. It's a double entendre, you get it? Is a goof. It's a double goof. I haven't seen in a while. I should go, one day I should just, like, watch Salty Bet while I'm off, like, doing other stuff, like trying to get places to show my content. Oh, Jesus. This is already terrible. I wish this room had a timer. I always feel like I'm running out of time every time I miss once. You know? Let's see. I love this pirate theme. This pirate theme is, like, prime for all kinds of dumb hijinks, you know? You know, you're just up to no good. This is what it sounds like. When you've got, like, the 3-mouth and the less than and the less than or greater than sign, depending on which way you're facing. This is what it's like. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, you get it. You get it. You understand. One, two, full three. Yes. All right. And what's in this chest? Wow. I'm just raking them in. Just packing them away. But that means I probably gotta fight those 3 Darknuts in the Master Sword Room to get something important. I hope it doesn't look like Tingle. Tingle's the worst. Like, he's the best, but also the worst. You know? I really hope there's gonna be a model of this one day that's just gonna be Tingle. I hope so. Like, I know he's in, A Link to the Past Rando, which I may do another seed of. When was the last time I did one of those? I'm asking for some kind of hourglass? Yes. A phantom hourglass, maybe. I want to play that game again, but I kind of want to use the way I had it set up, where you could actually use the D-pad and stuff. That totally legit version. Girls, please, I am trying to roll away like a cool guy. Alright, let's see. So... Crescent Moon, then Paw Print. I really hope I don't have to get, like, all the pieces of the shard and go there with, like, base sword. It's like, fighting those, Darknuts with base sword sucks. Oh, man, does it suck. I'm gonna go here first. Sans would talk to the kids. You were right, Sans would talk to the kids. Sans is pretty nice for a guy who would, like, spent, like, all of the No Mercy run just, like, doing nothing until, like, the nth hour. I mean, I guess that's not fair. A lot of Undertale characters are flawed. Some more than others. Score. But, you know. This is an Asgore bully stream. And when I get to Undertale, for real, I will bully Asgore every chance I get. I'm sorry, I have to. I gotta be honest, I did kind of feel bad the first time I encountered Asgore when I first played Undertale. But, like, as of now, all that sympathy is gone. Is evacuated from my being. Cleansed. What you got for me? Got the F-I-S-H-E-Y-E lens. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. It's too bad I don't have anything to show it to people with. I have to watch that new Homestar Runner that came out on Halloween. I still have yet to do that. Why? Because I am a procrastination machine. And the only setting I have is just, like, do nothing and do nothing, like, advanced. Almost. I guess it's probably, like, executive dysfunction rather than just outright procrastination. I have to give myself a bit more credit in that respect. Probably. I'm not sure. What do you think? I think I'd also... I don't know, is it bad that I kind of want to, like, show, like... I don't know, I'm trying to say that I kind of want to be an example for, like, other kids with, like, ADHD and stuff who have a hard time making it and, like, try to make it in, like, another way. Like, it doesn't have to always just be, like, working in an office or whatever, so that I can... You know, you can find other ways to survive, you know? That's kind of something else I want to do with my stream. Is that swelled head? I don't know. I don't know. There's just a lot I want to accomplish with this show. And I hope I manage to do it. This is, like, the big thing I've been doing for, like, so long, and it's something I've, like, managed to stay, like, consistent with. You know, with a couple dips here and there because of, like, life just handing me a curveball. But, yeah, I would love to just... If I were to be known for anything, I'd love for it to be known for me doing something like this. You know? Just making it in my own way. Hey, Oh yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna have to go down there. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. No siree, Bob. But now that I have the grappling hook, I can go to the cabana. But first, let me go to paw print. Let me see. Now it's facing up. I have to face that away. No. I have to, let's see. Alright, like so. And then I can get that chest on my cabana island. I own it now. I have the sheet of paper that shows I own it. No one can take that away from me. Not even a stinking, what's his name? Floor master. You know what I've actually been watching a little bit of when he posted? I'm watching NCS's Windmaker, Majora's Mask run through, because I saw his, he did another randomizer before that. I forget which one it was. Was it I think it was another, Ocarina of Time randomizer. I really like playing through randomizers, especially ones like this. It adds a nice kind of spice to this game. Oh god, where's Sans, please. Let me talk to these boat nerds, and then I'll go in the culprit aisle. Closer. Alright, what you got for me, boat nerds? Wow. Oh my god. Didn't even have an official randomizer yet? No, these are all, like, unofficial, like, I guess, randomizers. Aside from, I guess, roguelikes, you know? I'm not sure there's ever really gonna be, like, an official, real randomizer. I mean, I guess there might be for, like, a big game, like, I'm not sure if there'll ever be one. But it'd be interesting to see one, you know? Because I guess the problem with, like, having a genuine randomizer in your game is how that, like, is, like, the balancing for stuff like that. I guess it might be difficult to try to, like, balance something like that, you know? Because you'd have to, like, try to make it as accessible as possible, at least to start out with, you know? Because the whole thing about randomizers is that they're, like, choose your own difficulty setting. And choose what you want to randomize and like, how you want to do it. So, I'm not sure how that would really work in terms of, like, creating a game that's built around it, you know? Aside from, like, a roguelike, I guess is the whole point of one. Ow. Please, Mr. Jelly, I'm not trying to intrude. I'm just trying to get a treasure chest. There's a possibility you could get stranded. Yeah, there's always a possibility of that. Get soft locked and stuff like that. There's always ways to do it. You know what? That'd be pretty cool, honestly. I'm just thinking in terms of, like, just having it be its own mode, but having it re-randomized with them would be really interesting. I like a Kirby randomizer, the one that already exists, where it's like, you inhale an enemy, like, at a certain point you can inhale an enemy and get a random power. That'd be really interesting. Or like a character that gives you a random power, like a genuine a character that just gives you the mix ability. That'd be really fun, I feel. Oh wait, wrong button. I know it's, like, impossible to do, because Sans is always in, like, a goofy smile, but one thing I really like about original Wind Waker unedited is how expressive Link is. Link's expressions are impeccable, and I love them. They're just so good. Oh, that's right, there was! I forgot about that. Wow. Huh. I just wish there was one in, like, a, yeah, you're right, Toon Link is better than regular Link, but depending on which Link you're talking about, because there are a lot of really good Links. I like, what's the name of that, like, Link to the Past Link, because Link to the Past Link has the cool pink hair. I love that pink hair, it's great. Gotta have pink hair. Let me go to Eastern Ferry really quick before heading over to, They should! You're right! You are correct! I would love another game with pink-haired Link. That'd be so cute. Oh my god. That's a good question! That's a really good question. We find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wowie. I should play more Mega Man games. Link's only horrible in Pot Smash if you make them out to be. Ooh, that'd be so good. Oh, that'd be so good. I hope we... one thing I really hope for Breath of the Wild 2 is that we get playable Zelda. I'd love that. Oh my god, that'd be so good. I think I'm really hoping for. I need to actually play Breath of the Wild, but it's probably not gonna happen for any time soon. Because, like I said before, when I started the stream at the start of this week, I am currently out at a job and am looking around, but also I'm going to school, so it might not be the best idea for me to look for a job. Because I don't know if I can balance streaming, a job, and school. Because I really balanced work and school when I was at, like, a actual college in general. So... At any rate, I guess I have to make it work. Just gotta make it work. I don't mean to keep banging on about it, like the fact that I'm out of a job and trying to make some source of income. I'm just stressed out, you know. And I know it's understandable, but I just don't want to make this like the Viv vents about their problems hour and like not talk about like anything that's going on and just bum people out, you know. Oh, A's return. Why did I think pressing A again would work? Why did I think that? Please be an item and not a Triforce Shard. Well, I got what I wanted, but at what cost? At what cost, indeed. I can still go to a handful of places. I can still go to, Dragon Roost. I can get something behind Dragon Roost. I can get, something over at Cliff Plateau and at Angular. What else can I do? I want to wait until I have, like, a better sword before I try tackling, Diamond Step. Because I have to worry about, Floor Master. I'm not going to do that yet. But I will check out, Cliff Plateau and Angular. Because they give me items as well. Let's go over there. I really like, Wind Waker Randomizer. I like Wind Waker in general. I know, like, it does have a problem with, like, all the, water and the surfing and stuff like that. But you know what? It's fun. I enjoy the scope, and I've always been kind of I naturally always just enjoyed water just in general, despite me not being able to swim very well. I can tread water, but not much else. But I don't know. I've always kind of just enjoyed water in general. Let's go to Forest Haven. Forest Haven is like equidistant from Angular and Cliff Plateau. Also, this game is just really pretty. Like, even now, even after all this time, this game is still, like, really pretty to look at, and I love it. Can't say that about a lot of, like, hyper-realistic games who look like utter garbage by, like, year 2 of their game. Because the stuff that they work on to make them so photorealistic evolves every passing minute. So I'm pretty sure by, like, next year there's gonna be a game that makes a lot of the stuff in Death Stranding not look great either. Is Death Stranding bad? Is that a bad game? I'm not even sure. I just know that it exists. And that's all I can really say. I haven't really spoiled myself on much about the game in general, other than the fact that Junji Ito is apparently in the game. Or at least a character that Junji Ito plays. Which I think is pretty cool and interesting. I just don't know much about them. Sorry, I'm really sleepy. I'm thinking about getting back into watching some anime because I know there's that gay tennis anime that's like popular right now that I might want to get into. I might actually watch some of the new Pokemon. It actually looks really cute. I like the aesthetic it's providing. If I was going through them every here's a cut and dry. This game is good or bad. You know what? That's understandable. I know it varies from person to person. I'm just asking, like, what's the cultural zeitgeist surrounding Death Stranding? Also, I haven't just spoiled myself with the Junji. I think I've also spoiled myself on the monster advertisement thing, apparently, which is wild to me. Get out of here. I don't think so. I just use these. I use the hook shot to check out these. I think they're Deku Babas. I think they're supposed to be. I don't know. They're either Deku or Boko Babas. And I don't remember which. I use them with an easy way of taking them out without trying to just like get in and like whack them like 8 times with a sword. Okay, it's Deku Babas. Okay. I mean, I guess it would make sense doing it's like the same universe as Ocarina. That said, I would love to see a recreation of Ocarina of Time in the Wind Waker art style. I would love to see that. Honestly, that'd be amazing. You know? I mean, there's already pre-existing like character designs of like Saria, Naboo, all the sages and whatnot. So I just love to see it. Oh, cool. Yeah, but I'd love just a built from the ground up version of that game. I would, you know what? That would make that I would have that game have some kind of new life. Let's have just a straight port, you know. I would love to see it. I would like to see the it. Anyway, to Angular we go. Well, that didn't work. There's a lot of games you could like breathe new life into that are like really popular by giving a new art style. Like, one game I'm kind of bummed out wasn't in the Wind Waker art style was that you ever see those mock-up images of Mother 3 in the Wind Waker art style? Those were really pretty, and I wish that we actually got a game like that. Oh man, I would love to see a game like that. Are you nuts? If you haven't seen it, I'll probably post it, like, images of it probably in Vim. That's what I'm calling it now. I have VivCord. VivCord's down below. You can click the link to join, and I'll hook you up. But I've seen that game a lot. It was one of the things I remember vividly from my childhood before I even saw what Mother 3 really ended up being, and I don't know. I really like the aesthetic that game is trying to put forward. You know. I also feel like a game like I know they've kind of did that joke with in the game in and of itself, but man, I would love an HD up-res of Mario 64 using the assets and the abilities from Odyssey. I don't know how they did that joke already by giving the retro costume, but you know, it's not the point. It's not the point. Ah. What other games could probably get remade with a nice, neater art style? Probably even Mario Sunshine. I feel like Mario Sunshine up-res, mwah, beautiful. With all the abilities you can get, stuff you get from Odyssey, that's a award winner right there. Nintendo, hire me if you're listening. Okay, alright, when you put it that way. When you put it that way. You make a very compelling argument. I'm just thinking about ways to make things a bit better, aside from just, like, shameless port cash grabs, you know? Like, some effort put into, like, a re-release, you know? That's all I'm thinking about. But, yeah, you're right. You are correct. Damn, told me. Oh, that's right, there is. I forgot about that. This is like one of my big relax games, if I had to pick one. There's a lot of games that I would choose. I mean, to be fair, Adult Link isn't actually an adult. He's only 17, so... I mean, I guess it's easier to call him Adult Link, but that's a baby boy. That's a child. That's a baby. Why are you making the baby fight to save the entirety of this nation? Like, now that I'm 22 years old, it's like you look back on a lot of these. This child must save the entire world, and you realize, wow, that's messed up. I know that's kind of the point behind a lot of, like, shows that like to do, like, deconstructions and stuff like that. Oh god, speaking of deconstructions, I finally saw something Gen Urobuchi created, and oof, that is bad. It's a power fantasy? I mean, I guess so. It's a way to, like, distance yourself. God, I hate inverted controls. And yeah, this is inverted because I'm pressing down to go up. Can you even hit this with this? No, it's too low. I have to get, like, an arrow or something. Or, like, bombs. Before I go in here... I guess I could use a bird and blow it up, but that's cruel and unusual. I'm just using an arrow. It's faster. It saves time. Good idea! We'll use dynamite. Save time. Oh man, I don't know why I'm just suddenly thinking. I just have the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh in my brain for some reason. Please don't be a piece of the Triforce. I don't want to fight those Darknuts so soon. Okay, that's 3 Tingle statues. Still need 2 more. So now we're going into the dungeon proper, and it's time for me to do what I think is one of the hardest things, at least for me, in this entire game, which is get into Dragon Reef's Cavern. Oh god. I'm gonna look like such a schmuck in front of so many people. Oh man. Okay, hearts. I'll take one of those. Or 3. Who's counting? I'm not. What's the math? Oh no. Oh god, what if it's the Tingle Tuner? I don't think there'd be randomized. I don't think I mean, I did randomize the Tingle chests, so I do need to blow them up to get stuff, at least in this seed. But, I probably need, like, bombs first. But I really hope it's not the Tingle Tutor in that. It's something, like, useful. Or it's something not entirely useful, but it is, like, important. I mean, I guess if I have all the, pieces of the Triforce, it makes, like, getting through, like... It means I can open up the late game pretty easily once I get, like, the Master Sword and the Light Arrows. So, it'll make this run go by a lot quicker. So I can get to the next RPG I'm gonna hit up. This is just an interim appetizer while I set myself up to play that game. And I'm not spoiling what it is, but it's gonna be a doozy. It's one of my all-time favorite series of all. It's one of my all-time favorite series. But me like hardly playing any of them. You have games like that, games you love at like when you think about them. You know, if you haven't like put a lot of time into them. Like I love Knights, and I would actually play a Knights game ever. I just think Knights is neat. What's there not to love about a funky, non-binary jester? Nothing, that's what. Ow. So here we are. It's basest in the most basic of terms. I can describe it as it's an arcade game put on a console. In like every sense of the word. Basically what you do, at least in the first game, I don't know about the one on the Wii, is that you're trying to do like this score attack run situation where you're trying to collect a certain amount of points and destroy an enemy that gives you a MacGuffin. Wow, that took no time at all. Huh. And when you get said MacGuffin, you unlock the next level, and like it's one singular level, but getting the MacGuffin lets you unlock another part of it. So you're basically just trying to rack up high scores, get as many points as you need to burst the boss, and then bring it back to home base. It's an action game. It's an action game. It's like an action kind of adventure game. So the basic plot of Knights is that you're one of two kids, at least in the first game. Elliot and I forget the girl's name, and they're being attacked by nightmares. And Knights is there to basically be like, hey kids, don't worry, you can just turn to me and I can solve your nightmares. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Because I think Elliot's problem is that he's afraid of the older kids because he doesn't feel as confident playing basketball. And God, I'll look up her name in between this and Hollow Knight because I don't want to. I think it's like Julia. I think it's Julia. And they turn to knights and collect these mystical orbs which grant various attributes like courage and stuff like that. And because you lose them, you actually lose them when you start a new level. And you collect the orbs from these like things that look like the Veil of Ulioth from Eternal Darkness. I don't know. I love Knights just on a cursory level, just not on the I've played it level. Do you have any games like that? Just to ask that question again. I really like Knights. It's a fun game, just in like it's when I think about it, you know. Get out of here. Stinking bats. You know what? Sure, Pokemon will count. I mean, you've only really played. I mean, not to sound like God, when I say you've only really played one game, I sound like a dirtbag elitist. Because I've played like most of them, not counting Sword and Shield at this point. Yeet. I tried so hard to avoid it and I still landed in the lava. When you try your best but you don't succeed. But yeah, I'd say Pokemon counts. I like Pokemon as a rich world. Not like so much so when it comes to like rich characters. Sometimes. Because Lysander was boring, just a more boring version of Cyrus from Gen 4. I will say that. Minecraft's great. Oh no, not again! Damn it. I like Minecraft a lot, but I don't feel like I'm able to get the most out of it, because I'd rather mine than craft, you know? I'm not like a big brain when it comes to like designing things. Like I can design like characters, but like designing structures, I don't know. My brain can't wrap my head around that. I'm not sure what the problem is about that. It's something I've just never really been able to do. Yeah. I feel like Sun and Moon had a pretty good plot, but then it kind of dropped the ball on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Because they just took out a large portion of the whole point of, like, Sun and Moon Vanilla, which bums me out. And I love Sun and Moon Vanilla because of the message it presents. Is that it's okay to have grievances with your parents. I love Sun and Moon specifically for that reason. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like I said before, just kind of... Oof. I could talk about that game ad nauseum for a while and just kind of vent about it. Oh, there's the entire Triforce, and we're not even done a single dungeon. Oh, this is gonna be stupid. I can feel it in my skeleton, right where it counts. Ha! Nice aim, idiot. Peace out, Moran. Like this. What else do I like despite not really experiencing it a whole lot? God, I can't think of any other examples. It'll come to me probably. What are those emojis supposed to be? Well, I got the key. That's pretty good. No! I'm probably gonna end up using some emojis I have in my Discord channel and putting them on here. Oh, it's a Triforce. Oh, that's good. Local Bobu can't Triforce. Wow. Come on. I mean, I guess I could just... But yeah, early Triforce is pretty good. Now I just need the full Master Sword and the light arrows, and we're good. God, if I got bow and light arrows early, I would lose my mind. I had the grapplers up right about now. Ah, idiot. Oh god, no. Whack. Whack. Get on, idiot. I don't know what's about saying idiot like that that cracks me up. Guess what, idiot? I still think about that video every minute of my life. It's so good. I have no idea why it's so good, but it is. What if I just, like... Hold on. You know what? Yeah, I like that they're pointy lads. Ow. Peace out, moron. I like a lot of the designs in this game. I love how, like, how animated the moblins are. I love a lot of these enemies. But this one gets my share of ire just for being so annoying. Peace out. I really like having late game weapons early games. It really changes the way you interact with certain elements of the game. Man, if I had the light arrows now and I could just one-shot all the bosses, I would lose my mind. That'd be so fun. Sans G. I hate that you're not wrong. I hate that you're not wrong. Oh man, that's the shit. Come on, pull up, Sans, please. You have to be like in motion. There we go. I never really fully understand I'm supposed to pull up on ledges sometimes. It happens automatically. Sometimes I have to actually put like influence into having it happen. And that's dead. Oh, now it's time for my favorite enemy type, the rat. Rats. Where rats? Where the rats? Man, Rat Movie is still really funny. And I think Rat Movie 2 is just as funny, if not funnier. No, it's probably just as funny. I feel like Rat Movie 2 is like its own thing. But I do love the Birthday Bash Rat song. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Oh, cool, a key. Love a key. No, those are my monies! Put that down. Man, I just lost 10 rupees. This is the waste. Should also see what's over in the auction house when I leave this dungeon, from whether I can't go any further or I just decide to book it. What's in here is the question. Please be something good. Do 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 do. Okay. Alright. Sure. Leave my money alone! Narc narc. It's me, the Rat Boy Genius. I really hope this bird doesn't have the compass. I'm gonna go nuts. Why? Why now? Oh, okay. So that's about as much we can do here. That's ultimately useless. It protects you, but it doesn't really do much else aside from that. I'll show it off. I wonder if it does anything. Oh, no. It just drains your magic. Let's go check out those other fairy fountains. What else can the hammer do that I can think about? Gotta use my big gamer brain to think what else I can do. I can go to Thorn Fairy, I can go to Eastern Fairy. I can check out the auction house over on Windfall. What else can I do? I can check out Rich Beetle over near Rockspire. I am hoping that Rich Beetle doesn't have anything I really desperately need. I mean, he could have, like, a handful of things I really need. Like, one of the pearls, a sword upgrade, the bow. And I'm hoping he has, like, none of those three. Because if he has any of those three, then I need to go grind for rupees and find, like, the bigger wallet. And I'm just hoping that's not the case. Okay, so where's the closest place to tell... Oh, no. Okay, so there's the full Triforce. Let's see. So the closest one to both is there. Tower of Gods. Wait. Would the Tower of God... I mean, I guess it wouldn't show up, because I don't have all 3 pearls. Would the thing to there just be there? That's what I'm about to find. I guess it is. I guess it is. Because there's the entrance to Hyrule. After you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about Mercy. Take him away. I really wouldn't mind, like, at least trying out the CDI Zeldas, but man, it'd be a slog to play through. Because they're just worse Zelda 2, like I said before. Like I said before, I wouldn't mind playing Hotel Mario, though. Hotel Mario is the shit. Let's see. Alright, let's... Hangi Yui. This is the way I went to before. And forgot. I can head towards Tower of Gods again, and then... Vanilla Zelda 2 is already quite a slog? Yeah, you're right. But I mean, more of one, surprisingly. If you can believe that. Alright, so I'm here now. Now I just aim this way. Cause in, I've seen a playthrough of, are they as hard as Zelda 2? They're annoying is the best way I can put it from what I've seen. One thing I've seen from that game in spades is that you have to... The early part of the game is collecting items from enemies that drop them, and only those two because of enemies drop them. Like collecting snowballs or fireballs, stuff like that. There's a lot of jumps that are difficult to make. There's a lot of things that are, like, hard to see. You know, the bosses do die in, like, one hit, though, I think. Yeah. But that's, like, a saving grace. Aside from that, like, the platforming sucks. It's a huge mess, really. Watch the AVGN review. I've said this, but I don't think I've ever going to say this, but I've actually never really watched any real AVGN content. I've only really absorbed his content through, like, either word of mouth or, through, like, just shitty mock-up versions of his videos, like the Paperboy video where he throws the papers at that window, and it's to the theme of the Cruel Angel's Thesis and stuff like that, or the football one where he slams the cartridge in his controller, and instead of the that one he did himself, it's an explosion. I've never really watched a lot of AVGN. I've watched a lot of, like, other reviewers and stuff like that, or like people who were like AVGN likes, but never really AVGN himself. Oh good, that's 4. I really hope the last one can be the last one we can go see Tingle. But I hope it's not. Because I get 50 rupees for every statue. And I don't want to waste 250 rupees because I could use those. Okay, let's hit the southern. Where's southern? Ah, right next to Ice Ring, which is... Okay, so I head to, there. To, Oh, I'm worried I have to go out of the, auction house, or buy it from Beetle. Oh, I can just go there. That's convenient. And, they're both really expensive purchases. I want to have, like, a decent amount of rupees for stuff like that, just in case, you know? You want to be prepared. I really hope it's not Western. I think it might be Western. I think this is, like, one you need either, like, fire arrows or a bomb for. Wait, hold on. Stop. Stop. Hangi Yui. Hangi Yui. Watch out for these. I should turn those on to have the chests that show up on there be actually worthwhile. I haven't done that yet. That's one thing I haven't actually turned on. I think it is Western now I think about it, but wouldn't hurt to check. Yep. Let's see. Western Fury Isle isn't that far from Rockspire, so I guess I'll check that out at the same time. So I can just go to Great Fish and then go from there. See that? I'm thinking with my big gamer brain. Ooh. Got. I only have one wrinkle left in my gamer brain, so just a big wad of cum inside of my head. Alright, so I just go... Where is Rockspire? No. I'm always so confused with the way the that the GameCube is set up, because my brain thinks, oh, X on top, Y on the side, because that's what most Nintendo controllers are like, except for the GameCube, which is Y at the top and X on the side. So that's why I've made a lot of mistakes. Oh god, please don't shoot me. You wouldn't shoot somebody who can't fight back, would you? Oh, you would. Please leave me alone. Alright, here. There's Beetle. Okay, so what you got for me? God, if anything important like the Deku Leaf is in there, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, so we have in here. Okay. So this is not mandatory. Because the progressive wall is what I need to get a lot of stuff here, and this is worthless, and this is just not worth it. Because you're buying this for 500 rupees, and this is 200 rupees. So. Bye! Scam artist. Yes and yes buttons were reading wrong in the GBA and N64 didn't have them like that. I think they started standardizing that with, like, the DS, I think? The original DS have 4 buttons? Yeah, I think they did. And I think they just went on after that. But not on, like, their main consoles. Like, until about, like, probably the Switch came around. And I guess to a lesser extent, the Wii U. But, yeah, they were always kind of like that. I think. Or at least I remember them being like that. Okay, so things I need. I need grappling hook, I need bombs. I need a lot of junk. I would also like the Deku Leaf. The Deku Leaf can get through all of, the Xbox is... Oh, yeah, the Xbox does have Y at the top. Oh, that's right. Xbox does have Y at the top. But... I mean, I guess it's never really going to be fully standardized, because everybody has their own different way of, like, setting everything up. But I do like having X at the top, Y at the side for, like, mainline Nintendo stuff, and it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna have it like any other way. I mean, like, the X button changing is like kind of just, it's not that big of a deal, but it is something that kind of just messes with you after you've been on a bunch of different consoles, you know? Because like that one post where it's like they're all on the I think on a PlayStation controller, and it's like you have the PlayStation like X button, you have the X button on a Nintendo console, you have the X button on the GameCube, and the X button on God, did I say Xbox already? I already forget. I'm sorry. Alright, so what are we auctioning for today? Oh, good. Okay, that's a 5 rupee item. Don't have to be here for that. So that's good. So scratch out the 5 rupee item. Now, what's the next highest item? I think it's, like, DS, God, I can't remember what the meme was. I'll have to look it up again. Okay. Oh, it's the same item again. We'll get a right item yet, folks. Don't you worry none. Excuse me. God, I can't wait until I'm like streaming to like a chat of like maybe 20 or more people. That'd be so cool. I have to keep pushing my brand though as far as it'll go, but I'm not sure how to do it without being like, without seeming obnoxious. There's a fine line between like making your content and trying your best to do it, and then just being obnoxious, like fish or something. Anyway, that's our 80 rupee item, 10 rupees. Go figure. Okay, what's next? Please don't be the 60 rupee item too. Oh, no, it's not. This is gonna take a bit. Got anything you want to talk about, chat? Entertain us? I'm trying, but it's a two-way street because I'm not the only one. Because listen, I work best when I'm able to riff off of people, and that's the 60 rupee item. Okay, so I guess I know where we gotta go. Is there a 40 rupee item too? I mean, I guess I could do this side quest with the girl here as well. Here's a 5. Let me actually look up the auction house in a minute. Let's see what the deal is with this. I think there's a 40 rupee item as well. Yes, I'm looking up game facts. I'm sorry. It's easy and gets things faster. Okay. Minigame. Yeah, there is a 40 rupee item. Okay, there is a 40 rupee item. I was right. Alright, let's check that out really fast. Hey, listen. I want to make this stream go as fast and as smooth as possible. And for me to know, yes, this does this, is better than me wasting everybody's time. You know? I'm trying to make this an enjoyable experience, and me wasting your time doesn't seem enjoyable. Oh, okay, so that's the bomb bag. And that's the 40 rupee item. Alright. Okay. Alright. So we either have... I'll do this first, then I'll do the Triforce one. Hold on. Hold on, wait, hold on. There's no music here, so... enjoy the dulcet tones of, Hold on, I think it's, God, this isn't the right theme either. I wish I knew what it was. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. Oh god. Oh no. Can't see me, I'm hidden. This is how I rise to greatness, by doing stupid bits like this. The only reason you get content like this is on a Viv stream. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your dog. Oh god, too fast. Tactical espionage with action. Oh, that's good. I think the bit is done. The bit's done. And after this, I'll check out Western. I forgot about going to Western. Western Ferry. Oh, yeah, there she is. Busted. Local manlet sans Undertale. Quiet, you. Okay. So, I can either go to fight those Dark Nuts, or I can go check out Eastern Ferry. Did I go over to Western Ferry? I don't think I did. I guess I'll have to go check. I think my memory ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. I'm getting old, everybody. And no, it's an invitation to call me a boomer. This isn't. No, stop, please, wait. Ah! One hit KO. That's my problem with, like, I love randomizers, but I wish it was easier for me to remember what I did and what I haven't done yet. Because this does happen a lot when I'm just like, did I go here? Did I go there? What have I done? Ooh. But I mean, there's some things that are easy to remember, like the pearls that I have in my current inventory, but, you know, it's one of those things that just kind of, that's just kind of a pain. It's not like a deal breaker when it comes to playing games like this, though. Please be a grappling hook, or at least a sword upgrade so I can fight these Dark Nuts easier. Because I really don't want to fight, like, 3 Dark Nuts on only 3 hearts. Because that would suck. Man, that would suck. Yeah, I haven't been here, though. Shablamzers! What you got for me down here, Miss Great Fairy? I love these Great Fairy designs, by the way. They're so cool. Like the multi-arms. The fact she ain't got no legs. What a cool design. I wish all Great Fairies were this beautifully designed. You know? Please give me something good. Please give me something good. Please, anything. I'm begging you. Anything but a piece of heart or like a rupee or like a feather. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll accept that. I wish I had a bottle though. But the way things are, we're kind of pigeonholed. I guess there is one last thing I could check before we go down into the depths of, You know what? You're right. You're right. You joke, but you're right. Let's see. Yeah, I want to go here. I guess maybe I should just do, Diamond Step now. I'm thinking about it. Because it is something else I could do that isn't me, like, dealing with, the Dark Nuts. And there might be a pearl or something in there that I could use to open up, Tower of Gods. So, gotta think about it like that. Hey, no choo-choos on my lawn. Get out of here. You know what? I want to know about Zelda games. I want to know when we're gonna get another 2D Zelda again. Cause I'd love another 2D Zelda. 2D Zeldas are great. Okay. Jump up here, do it. Oh, can I hit it? Yes. Oh, what was the wrong button thinking that AO worked? Hey, got him. Ah. You know, I forgot about that. Never mind. It's a diamond step we go. I forgot all about the fact that I had to pick up that big dumb head. How many things can I forget within the frozen time? The answer, more than you think. Where's the closest? Yeah, it's over here. No, I can literally just do this. No, I have to go from the top. So if I go from this direction, I have to face a big octo. I just remembered. It's a massive pain in my ass. I don't even really fight him right now, anyway. If I had like a bow or bombs, that big octo would be a piece of sashimi in a minute. I'm making myself hungry. I talked a lot of my I talked a lot about food during like my real talks about on Twitter rather. I'm really stumbling over my words today, aren't I? Sorry about that. I think faster than my mouth has the speed to keep up with. Also, I'm really high-strung right now. If it's not completely obvious. But it's all cool, it's all gravy. It's all good in the neighborhood, as they say. Full of adrenaline right now. At least something about how I'm speaking. I don't know. Okay. I really hope Diamond Step gives me something useful. I'm really looking forward to something useful out of here. Again, listening with y'all, chat. You want to talk about anything interesting? Movies, latest games, any new hot Twitter hashtags? That's what the kids do today. These days, tweet on social media. I love the young people. Maybe one day I'll get it down that pressing A won't let the hook shot go forward, but today ain't that day. No siree. We passed. Okay. So now it's time for a puzzle room, everyone's favorite. You like puzzle rooms? I like puzzle rooms. It's also Floor Master fighting time. Oh god, no. Stay back. get back. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, eat it. Oh, alright. So what's behind chest number 1? Will it be a tingle statue or something actually worth something? Ooh, who even knows? Yeah, it's what he does. That's his raison d'etre, to never stop going, Yeah, now we're talking! Now we are talking! Pow bracelets! Is Tingle always worth it, Shouty? Are you sure about that? Peace out, idiot. Can't catch me. Can't catch this tiny skeleton. I'm unstoppable, untouchable, uncatchable. Watch me get owned by a floor master in 5 minutes. Watch that happen. Oh no. See, I knew this would happen. Call up Area 51. I think we might have a psychic on our hands. Not for going the wrong one. It's fine. Please be the right one. Yes! Progression! 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 Sans, please. Oh, am I getting it right? Am I getting right all the way down? Oh, is this a one take, Jake? Yes! Hello! Now I can lift big rocks, like the one on Bomb Island. And there's a last Tingle statue. May as well see what those wild and wacky Tingle boys. Cause he's here! He's here for you, June! He's here for you! Welcome to the stream, by the way. What's going on? They're playing Link to the Past, Wind Waker Rando, and I picked Sans. Why? Because it's Sans. He's funny Sans. You go Oh, okay. Later. Let's see. So I can check out Bomb Island. I can open up, I'm trying to think of the things I can do now. I can open up, Easter now. Oh. Okay, sure, why not? Let me open up Discord. Get in here!
Luigi is fucking fake.
What? Luigi is not fake. He's really my friend.
That was fake, 1995.
Luigi is real, though. He means a lot to me.
Okay.
What's cracking, though? Let me actually up your audio.
Not much. I'm just chilling.
Making a buck.
Yeah.
Luigi is realer than real life. Can't argue with that.
Sam, can I argue with that one?
Let me actually.
what if we do real like? What's the?
Let me actually lower the game audio itself. Give me a minute.
Nah,
Because I can hear you. Okay. Maybe a bit more.
Oh, you know what'd be helpful?
What?
If I had my microphone anywhere close to my mouth.
Non-streamer, tell us about your deep personal experience with The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. We're talking to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I can talk about Wind Waker, huh?
Yep, go talk about Wind Waker.
Okay, well, I'm not a huge Zelda fan, honestly. That's dramatic ass. It's just not my thing overall. But I can respect Wind Waker's like dedication to an art style.
Yeah, it's art
As
style. It's fun.
Someone who does a minor bit of visual art, I can always get behind a game or a cartoon with a really unique art style.
You need to work on my visual design skills if I'm gonna make this game work.
There's only two things you need: sharp angles or round corners.
Oh, okay. It's a very unified concept, yeah.
Either like TMNT 80s design or like I don't know.
I guess I might keep
Lunatics Unleashed.
I guess I might like edit some Mother or Undertale, not Mother 3 or Undertale sprites. Not Undertale. Earthbound. Jesus.
Earthbound?
Yep.
Never played that game. What's it like?
Oh, you
I've
know.
never even heard of it.
Oh, you know, it's wacky.
Wow. Is there anything else to this wonderful game?
Great, a C chart. Just what I've always wanted from my life.
Are there sea sharks in Undertale? Not Undertale, that's Earthbound.
No, unfortunately.
Well, damn, 0 out of 10 then.
Damn, 0 out of 10. Too much water.
For real though, like for real, Earthbound fucking sucks. It's like the worst RPG I've ever played.
What sucks?
Earthbound, worst RPG I've ever played.
Oh yeah, mine too. I don't know why anyone would even like that video game. It kind of stinks.
Yeah, y'all have like some stanky taste.
I just thought about that because I forgot because I meant to just make a goof, but I just forgot that was the actual advertisement for Earthbound as this game stinks.
This game stinks. Yeah. Stanky.
Stinker.
Stinko, man. Approved.
Hey, Stinko, man. What do you think
That's
you're
like
doing?
That's a really on-point voice for that guy who I don't remember the name of.
His voice is never mentioned in an actual episode, but his name is One Up the Extra Man.
One Up the Extra Man, thank you.
He's only ever mentioned by name in the Stinko Man game.
And in the wiki.
Yeah.
Which has been mentioned in a Homestar Runner cartoon now.
That's hilarious.
I think it was one of the Homestar, the Halloween costume ones?
Which
one dressed up as like the popular vote, I think?
The popular vote.
Or no, like anonymous contributor Strong Sad.
I think one of my favorite ones has to be the that one time is the We in Costumes one for I don't remember which year it was. But I remember Strong Sad popped in to like info dump.
Oh, I really thought you were talking about the one where he's listening to his record player and says tights in the hallway. Boom chaka boom chaka.
Oh yeah, that one's also pretty good. Boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka boom. Boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka boom. I love those Ween episodes. I think the most horrifying one has to be the one where like the cheat molts. Like, please don't do that in my home.
The cheat, never do this again. The cheat, where you going to, and if you're going to shed, please do it far away from me.
Yes, please, far away from my viewing, from my special eyes. My brand!
I made breakfast all over this record.
Oh no. Hey, June, you know what you should do?
Play Earthbound?
You should follow me on Twitter at NVBlackSheep.
Wow, are you saying I can follow you on Twitter at NVBlackSheep?
You sure can!
Whoa, what's Twitter?
Oh, you know, it's a social media. You know about social media.
Oh, yeah. I too, I too show magazines to all my friends in public. You know, social media. Waka waka.
Oh, damn it.
Stick around for more Indie Black Sheep after this commercial break.
After these messages,
We'll be
right back. Same hat.
Same hat.
I really wish I had ice arrows right now.
Oh, ice arrows. So they used to like ice arrows. Like you said some other word that sounded exactly phonetically similar to ice arrows, and my brain just fucking melted.
Notice the "I really wish I wasn't here right now" button. I wish I had one of those at work, but that would probably get me fired faster.
Yeah. No,
Oh, come on! Are you serious? I'm about to die. I'm gonna die. You know what? I'll come back here later when I have more hearts.
I'm
This
about to die.
sucks. I got a sword. No girls. Girls gotta die. I should make that like an alert.
That's your raid alert.
Well, that would be a fun raid alert, but I should also make a raid video. I was thinking about editing Kamen Rider Kabuto's Rider Kick. Like the first one he does is a raid video.
Oh, that's so good.
It'd be the best. And it's just, and it's my icon hyperimposed over top of Kabuto, and the one of the monsters is just a Kappa.
Viv, I just remembered something.
What'd you remember?
I reference Convention House all the time, but the guy makes a chud. What do I do?
Say again.
I keep wanting to reference Convention House, but the guy who made a chud. What do I do?
I don't know. It just be like, you know.
Just stay tuned on that one,
Sans
folks.
Undertale! He left his grandma behind! That's it. I'm ready to accept my L. I'm ready to accept my L. It's gonna come. I can.
You know what? Your season 1 wasn't even that bad.
It wasn't that bad, and I love that song a lot. He left his family behind!
I think it's just the delivery that really
The delivery of that is really funny. It's really funny.
I deserve an L for watching Steven versus the movie.
Viv is canceled. No! I ain't even started yet!
Me
No!
on this one.
Say again.
Cancel me for what I said. Unironically enjoying Spinel as the character.
Wow.
Yep, you're going in the cooler.
Slammer in the cooler! Bunches, and bunch!
Not what was referencing, but I'll take it.
I love Tomorrow Isle. It's my favorite YouTube poop. Or at least one of them.
Okay, Viv, do you remember the iconic Avatar episode, The Boiling Rock?
Say again?
Do you remember the iconic episode of Avatar, The Boiling Rock?
You want to give me an L real fast? You want to give me an L real fast?
Okay, land on me.
Local streamer Viv has barely seen any of Avatar.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. I was baby and I had undiagnosed ADHD.
Viv, you know what you should do for your amazing fan base at home?
What? Watch Avatar?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch Avatar, so I have more stuff to say. Fine, I'll do it. I've been watching bad cartoons, like that old Avengers cartoon from the 90s. Hey, what's poppin'?
And Kamen Rider Amazons.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
We're not gonna make this another Kamen Rider podcast episode.
Oh, you think I won't? I will.
Just like you start calling about Kamen Rider, I explode.
Get hyped for Sunday's episode where 01 gets his super form.
Oh yeah, he's getting sparkling hair. God damn it.
The last thing I really watched that wasn't Kamen Rider related was Pretty Cure. The original one.
Which one?
Oh, the original one.
Oh, damn.
I haven't watched it. That's the one with Pretty White and Pretty Cutie Black and Cutie White, I think.
Lesbian?
Cool Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Gotcha.
I'm just answering questions from my chat.
Ah.
I have seen James Cameron's Avatar though, and I can only remember a couple of things: the race of the aliens, the name of the planet, and what they're looking for, and that's it. And also the main character's name, surprisingly.
You know what I remember from that mostly? The really neat mech design.
I don't remember that at all. Now that I think about it, I think I also remember the fact that they can commune with the native fauna of Pandora, and I thought that was pretty cool.
This wouldn't be an imperialism, narrative if it didn't include some native stereotypes.
I mean, I don't think the names of the alien race is that generic. I think Navi isn't super generic. Like, I guess kind of.
No, Na'vi is not that generic. I'm just saying, like, it's like, what I'm trying to get at here is that it's a very much a, it's a reskinned old school colonialist movie.
Yeah, it really is. Also, I'm saying this in response to things in my chat as well, so.
I keep throwing me off. I need to learn how to co-stream.
It'll come with time. I just left. No! My prize!
Your jams?
Oh no, my jams! And then they slap my little pizza hands.
Dude, this might be a bit of old news for you, but did you hear about Kanye Quest?
No. What is that?
Okay, so it was an RPG made for, like, meme lords on the internet back in, like, 2014.
I see.
Turns out if you entered a specific password, you would get all this weird culty shit tied to, I think they're called Ascendists, which is a cult about, like, transcending and ascending your own form.
I think I may remember something about Kanye Quest vaguely, but the only quest that really matters is Soldier Quest, so who cares?
God, you're valid.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.
The best video ever made.
It's so good!
Swag.
Oh god, I mentioned it on Twitter, but for some reason, swag entered my vocabulary again, and it refuses to leave. But you know what? I'm jamming. I'm schmoovin'.
You're grooving?
Oh hell yeah, you know it.
Damn.
Okay, so what else can I do with this? With my awesome strength. I guess I can open up but I need everything to do for that, and I don't have I have the hammer, so I can do stuff in Headstone. But do I want to is the question.
You know what you should do?
What should I do?
Play a game of this in Zelda so I can assist you.
Say again?
Play a game of this in Zelda so I can assist you better.
Oh, damn. I'm about to play Hollow Knight a little bit. Probably like the next half hour.
Wow, I actually know of that game. I started playing it. It's fucking tight.
Hollow Knight is so cool.
I beat the first boss
Yeah,
so far, and I got the first power up.
I'm pretty far in, and it's so good. It's so good. The designs are so good.
It is legitimately a very...
Yeah, the internet has ruined my vocabulary, because I say valid a lot now.
That's valid.
I just say valid in, like, my day-to-day conversation. It's like, hey, I say this thing I want you to do, I'm feeling such and such a way, and I'm like, wow, that's valid. It's almost a verbal tick at this point.
You know what, Viv?
What's up?
You know what that is?
Is it valid?
No.
Oh.
That's fantasy month.
That's Monster Factory Sweep, baby.
That's Zelda month.
That's Zelda.
And so it all comes together like a fine tapestry.
I'm not trying to roast you. This is just my own personal experiences that just happen to overlap. It'd be like, you know? It just be like.
Yeah. Dave is the most relatable
Wait,
streamer on
do we even have the command melody? I don't! What am I doing here?
Eating lunch? Enjoying a nice pizza?
I guess I have no choice, huh?
But to enjoy a nice, tasty pizza.
But except to fight a bunch of Dark Nuts.
I'm so
I know it's supposed to be Dark Knights, but every time I hear Dark Nuts, the 12-year-old in my brain goes nut.
I'm so fresh you can dark my nuts. Swag.
I'm sorry, ma'am?
You know.
Please don't say
I'm so
these curse things on my stream. I'm trying
so
to be
fresh
advertiser
you can fight
friendly.
dark nuts.
No!
Swag.
I'm trying to make a career on YouTube.com. Real talk, though, we're just gonna make a decent competitor to YouTube, because I'm tired of using YouTube.
We're also seeing someone big like PewDiePie, so it's not gonna be worth it.
No, it is Dark Nuts. It is Dark Nuts. It is actually Dark Nuts.
Yeah,
But it's one word. It's Dark Nut.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like in its etymology supposed to be dark nut, but it's supposed to be dark night, but it's said as dark nut in game.
So did you beat Paper to the Mario?
Oh yeah, I beat Paper Mario in 1,000 Year Door actually.
Wow, congratulations.
Oh, that's a good game. At some point I want to do Pit of 100 Trials.
At some point you play Super Paper Mario, the world's best video game.
Oh, I'm going to. Don't worry.
Fuck yes. For context, chat, Super Paper Mario is one of my favorite games ever, so I'm a little biased.
I think it's like one of my first Wii games.
Considering I was really into the Wii game, yes, same.
Okay,
like
so it's
my
only
first Wii
two.
game.
So it's only two. That's not as bad. Oh god, this is bad.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's bad, Viv. You are turning your gamer card, Viv. You are
Hey, listen,
guilty of bad at video games on stream.
I have never professed to be good at video games at any moment, specifically not on stream.
Oh, you know what you are bad at, though, Viv? You're bad at talking about video games.
You're
I
right.
was talking about Sword and Shield, and then I was... no, wait, this is my bad. Never mind.
No, I was wrong too. I'll admit that.
We were both talking
wholeheartedly.
about Sword and Shield.
That's a L for me. First death, everybody.
both of us.
Time for take two. The only valid gamers are bad ones. You right. You right.
Yeah, I saw Jerma, out of all people, like, playing not Paper Mario, Parappa.
Yeah.
Just being god tier at. I'm like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
I saw his latest video about it too, like today, because it came out. Wait, am I still at one heart? No.
He's like really good at Parappa, for some reason.
Oh god. Oh wow. That's helpful.
Viv dies immediately.
Oh come on, out of the sky. Get this anti-air game out of here. Oh yeah, boy. No, let me hit the back. Why?
So, like, why are so many YouTubers just total chuds?
Oh, you know, it breeds that environment. That dank nug made you a boneless skeleton. Hey, let me get that, skeleton boneless.
Wait. You want that skeleton boneless?
I love streaming so much.
This is why streaming is god tier. You can't replicate this on YouTube.com.
We can't!
Replicate...
Oops, just marrows! You guys are the
cartilage.
best! Oh my god, I love streaming.
It's cartilage all the way down.
Cartilage all the way down. Oh man. Hey, June, you ever heard of ligma? Ligaments!
Yes, they have.
Oh god.
Funny.
Oh god. Oh.
Hey, have you ever heard of Scott?
No, I haven't. Please elaborate.
Oh damn. These nuts.
Oh damn, owned. Gotta sign up for Skeleton Gold.
The skeleton gold account.
Oh god. I love
Yo,
streaming so
so
much.
easy.
Oh no, I'm dead again.
Viv, would you drink purple flurp?
I would
From
drink
King
Purple Fleur.
Yushin.
Big F for your water though, I'm sorry.
Oh, so spill some water?
No, someone in chat spilled their water.
No!
That's why because I have such small desk real estate right now, I have to keep my water on a separate desk.
Big,
Okay.
McEffies from McJunkies.
Big oofies from McDoofies.
Uh-oh. Doofy.
Uh-oh, Doofy, haha.
Uh-oh. Doofy.
The commander talking to Perry the Platypus. Uh-oh, Doofy.
Uh-oh. Doofy. Funny Doof. Doof funny. Doof funny.
Isn't a boneless F just an S with a line in it? A T.
So the dollar sign?
A T.
So the dollar sign?
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go with that.
Wait, you're taking a horizontal or vertical line?
Horizontal cacao. Like a
Okay,
T.
good. Oh, so like a larder sign. A lauder sign, not a dollar sign, but a lauder sign.
Yeah, or a euro symbol. Okay, so that's a no-go for now.
Yes, the classic Euro S.
Oh yeah, you know, that's an S, right?
Hey, what's your favorite letter?
Oh, it's J.
That letter fucking sucks.
Oh, you're right, it does.
I'm just goofing.
I know. So am I.
Oh, cool. My favorite letter is Z,
Valid.
because Pokemon Z will never come out. F.
I mean, what is Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon except the Pokemon Z version?
Pokemon Z, but worse.
Pokemon Z, yeah, you got me there. You got me there.
Ultra Moon story is not very good.
The boneless F is the S we all learned to draw in elementary school. I never learned how to draw that.
Really?
Yeah, I never did.
Pause Wind Waker, open up Pink.net right the fuck now. I'm gonna teach you a thing.
Hold on, wait. I want to see what's in Savage Labyrinth and see if I actually have to do it. Let me come up here first.
Okay, Viv. Once you start streaming that thing, you gotta screen share that shit.
Oh, you can see it? Okay, I'll do it.
So I can see MS Paint.
Okay.
Now, admittedly, I haven't drawn the S in a while, but I still remember how to do it.
Oh, I remember I saw Joel do it on his old Windows Destruction. I think the Windows Destruction thing is the first thing I
think it
ever
was
saw
98.
of Vinesauce. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
98.
My first
Ah,
Vine
cool,
Sauce thing
nothing
was
here.
Corruptions.
Okay, alright, give me a minute.
Alright.
Alright,
so
I'm gonna take a
Pink
break
Sauce.
from Wind Waker Rando, because I do have to look for other stuff, but yeah, we'll come back to this. I probably have to drop a couple
Viv
tinkle
needs to learn how
bombs.
to fucking draw the S.
I don't know, I barely know how to draw, period. Okay, let me close this.
Viv, this is like the easiest thing in the world, I swear to God.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna open up Paint.net at MS Paint, because that's a lot better of an application in my mind. In my mind's eye.
But Viv, by the way, when you open Paint.net and use a brush tool to get that classic stanky MS Paint look,
Oh yeah.
there's a little waveform button in the toolbar. Press that, and when it has squares in it instead of circles, you're doing it right.
Okay, let me
That way, it doesn't alias it. It
let
just
me
makes it
just
pixely.
plug in the controller I'm gonna use for Hollow Knight.